So, yeah, Kansha, would you like to say something? You can use your chat box also. No issues from my side. Yeah, but who can answer with the mic? I prefer to give the answer through the mic. That it will save the time. Yes. So, who would like to move ahead, or shall I, pick up the names? Okay. So, Devansh, are you there, Devansh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, I have shared the two documents with you. So, I would like just to know your thoughts onto that particular thing. How would you like to move ahead? Yeah, it is not required to read the entire document, but it is just to create the thoughts. Maybe after 2 to 3 paragraphs, the things are going to be clear to you. Yeah, you can refer as well, no issues. Yes, Devansh, tell me.
Ma'am, can I tell you in 10 minutes? Actually, ma'am, I'm having some work right now from my
Means?
family. Ma'am,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so can I tell you in 5 minutes?
Sure, not a problem.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. I will not be there for a few minutes.
Sure, not a problem. Yes, Ritik, would you like to say? Ritik Begali. I hope I'm audible to you, Ritik. Are you there, Ritik? Ritik is not there, looks like. Fine. Krishnan, are you there? Krishnan, you can use your chat window to interact with me. Yes, Krishnan, would you like to move ahead
Hello.
right now? Yes, Krishnan, you're audible.
I'm still trying to figure it out, man. I just know what white box testing is. I'm trying to figure out how it's implemented now.
Oh, fine, no, not a problem. You tell me, okay, after 15 minutes, I will ask you, not a problem.
Okay.
Okay, I cannot strain my voice right now. I'm low with my voice.
Oh.
Kshitish, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, would you like to say something about the document, what I shared with you?
Um, well, I think as far as black box and white box testing went, I
Just,
shared some of
yeah,
my
focus on
perspectives.
Kshitish on the document, what I have shared with you.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
Yeah.
Let me just open it. You have uploaded the document in the chat itself, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm not able to find it. I opened it earlier.
See, is it into your download folder?
Just a minute, ma'am. Give me like just a minute. I will just look for it.
Are you able to find Kshitish? Or otherwise, I will share it once more.
Ma'am, can you share it once more? I'm not able to find it in the chat. I found it earlier. I opened it earlier, but somehow I'm not able to.
Sure. Hold on. If anyone else is having in hand, you can share.
Sorry, ma'am?
If any other student is having in hand, they can share. That's what I'm saying. So let me share. Just hold on.
Yes, sir.
File is already there. It is showing me. Fine. Yeah, I have sent it. Yeah, Kshitij, after Kshitij, Adarsh, you are supposed to tell me your thoughts. Adarsh Singh. Okay, Adarsh? And after Adarsh, Akash. Yeah, Kshitij. I hope now everything is visible. Are you able to get the document?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, do you want me
What
to
is
speak
your
regarding?
Yeah, what is your thought? How the example they have given? If you see the example they have given onto the page number 3 of 42. Okay. And into that particular thing, see the objective and the method. So they have taken the result. As well as if you go to that particular, I am not bothered about the
I'm
related
sorry,
work.
ma'am. It's not showing me more than one page. No, nor it was showing me more than one page earlier.
What? It is the
Yes,
entire document
it's
what I have
showing me
shared
one
with.
page. That too, text regarding classifying generated white box test. I
Okay.
must be having network issue.
Is the document is available to all of you, all the students?
The document is available in my phone. It's not loading up.
Okay.
Okay, now it has. Now it has. I guess earlier it didn't load up as well. Anyway, so
Yes, Kshitij, go ahead.
yes, sir.
No issues, Akash. You can leave the session.
So over here it is like they have asked like two basic questions in page 3, that is as to how developers perform classification of generated tests and how much time do developers spend with classification of generated tests. So in my opinion, as far as I have studied about this, like I was taking courses regarding it and they were teaching me about it. So what they told me that the test depends upon the level of speciality, like the skills that are required as to what kind of test it is. Hello.
Yeah, Kshitij, go ahead.
Yes, yes. So focusing on that, like let's say if I take my example, the game industry one. So there are so many hardwares that you can play games on. Let it be handheld consoles or like your or household consoles or your computers itself. But now the thing is that all of them are made from different hardwares and that more uniquely special hardwares that were designed by the company itself or that were unique to the company itself, which is Sony or Microsoft in one way. So to test those components, you need electrical engineers, and that specialization is achieved if you have like uh, specialization in robotics or in electrical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of testing takes much more time than software testing. And to test what kind of software you're going to run on that type of hardware is another level of testing or specialization which you require.
Mm-hmm.
And the time taken, usually, in my experience or the articles that I have read on it, is about 1 or 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
because the software itself takes the average development time of 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and the hardware that the software runs on needs to be intact and needs to be sure that whatever specifications of the software are, it fulfills that. Whatever resources that
Mm-hmm.
software requires, it fulfills that. And
Mm-hmm.
mainly are the processing power and the 3D, what do you call it, graphical power.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Okay.
are the main two components.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Kshitij. Fine. Adarsh. Are you there, Adarsh? Adarsh. Adarsh Singh. I hope I'm audible to you, Adarsh. Are you there, Adarsh? Yes. So please put your thoughts either via the mic or via the, via chat box. Onto the document, what I have shared. You can use your mic as well. Yes, Adarsh, go ahead. The stage is for you, Adarsh. The platform is for you now. Go ahead. Fine, not a problem. The 5 minutes is being given to you, Adarsh. Nirmit Pahwa, are you there? Nirmit? Yeah. So please put your thoughts either through mic or through chat box. Yes. About the first document, Nirmit only. Not the second document, about the first document. Yeah. Go ahead, Adarsh. Till the Nirmit is on the stage, you go ahead with that. It is just a quite easy language. I want your thought process. There is nothing which is not going to be understandable. The language is quite easy. Yes, Nirmit, go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Are you there, Nirmit? Please unmute yourself. Oh, your voice is not audible. Is Nirmit is audible to everyone, all the participants? Kshitij, is Nirmit audible to you? Satvik, is Nirmit audible to you? Yes, so Nirmit, you are not at all audible. So please take care. Yeah, you please go ahead and type. See, I just need to understand your thought. So now, tomorrow I can go with the graph for any of the branch testing. Okay. Krishnan, I believe you are done. I have given you the time. Are you there, Krishnan? Krishnan. See, as I told you already that I'm low with the noise, right? Low with my voice. So I cannot say the same statement again and again.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Krishnan, you are audible.
I'm not very sure about the. I mean, I read the
I'm
Android
not
white box.
asking. I'm not asking. I just want to see how exactly you are going to
Yes,
have
ma'am.
your thought. Yeah. My responsibility is to build up your thought, Krishna, nothing more than that. Okay? Just
Okay.
take care of it. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, ma'am, white box testing is all about the coding stuff, other than like unlike the black box testing. From the
Mm-hmm.
document which was given, it was shown that people think that usually when applications are put out through the Google Play and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it's usually secure. But when people don't understand is actually it could. There are some standards which people don't understand, which could lead to malware detection and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it shows that there's something called fuzz testing,
Mm-hmm.
which which is about just randomly putting out input. And there are a lot of tools for that called Monkey, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and which randomly just puts in inputs and stuff so that they can understand what the how it responds. There has been a lot of vulnerabilities found
So
with
just do
this
not
thing.
bother about whatever the tools or whatever the things they are using. Just tell me the crisp out of it. Are you taking care about the security document or you are taking care
Yes, ma'am.
about the okay security document? Fine. Tell me.
Okay. Ma'am, first of all, before even knowing about Android, I knew some
Mm-hmm.
things like there were few vulnerabilities already. Binary, some no, binary. I forgot. There was binary protection and
Okay.
information transport, like where the encrypted even though the messages are encrypted, there are people who can actually find it out what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another thing I understood as usually we give rights to the apps
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. We just allow access to all of them, but then that can be taken as an advantage for
Mm-hmm.
attackers to
Mm-hmm.
maybe root the phone or maybe make changes in the phone and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
this is what I understood.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Now, Krishnan, you have time right now. Can you go with the first document what I've just shared again?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Adarsh, I hope you are ready right now. Nirmit, I'm just waiting for your answer. Okay. So do you mean to say whatever the thoughts, Nirmit, they are pushing into, you are agreeing with those thoughts? Okay. So Nirmit, the question from my side to you. Now, are you able to see the challenges what these, papers are presenting? What is your view on those challenges? Yeah. So can you tell me what are your views onto those challenges? Because as I said, Nirmit, and all the participants as well, reading the thing doesn't give you the skill until unless you generate the thoughts. And the thought is going to be generated only by when you discuss it and when you think about it. So discussion is required. Fine, so I'm just asking you to put your own thoughts, the way the implementation is done, the way the challenges are being notified. Fine? Yeah? So Nirmita, I'm still waiting for your answer. Satvik, are you there? Yeah. So Satvik, what are your thoughts on the same? Akansha, you can also write your own thoughts. Others the same way for you as well. The chat window is open. I am waiting for everyone's thoughts. Yeah, so Satvik is saying, haven't understood the doc fully. Fine, Satvik. So whatever you have gone through, can you, I'm not expecting you to read the 42 pages. I just want you to take care about your thoughts. As soon as you read the abstract, you will get to know, okay, what this document is all about. As soon as you read the first 2 to 3 pages, You have done, okay, this particular document is all about this particular thing. I really do not have time to read the entire 42 pages of the document. But yeah, after reading the introduction as well as, so you will have the understanding. Introduction is just a page long, not more than that. So you will have the understanding how really the document is moving, isn't it? So I just want that what have you understood by reading the abstract? Okay, Satvik. So just take care about that. You need not to go into the after the page 4 or page 5. Yes, Adarsh, I am still waiting. Akansha, Muskan, the things are with you right now. Everyone can use their chat window to interact with me. Pranay, Rishabh Sachdeva, Rahul Nair, use your chat window to put your thoughts. I'm not asking you to read the 42 pages. I'm asking you to read just 2 to 3 pages. Depends on whatever your comfort level is. Because until unless I know your thoughts, I cannot move ahead with the graph. Oh, so Virat has given the answer. Code optimization by finding the hidden errors. Virat, you have given such a nice, the thought. So when you say, so can you just elaborate on what is the code optimization by finding the hidden? Which kind of hidden errors do you think so this testing is going to provide you? I really appreciate your answer, Virat, but I would like you to go into the more details. So when you say hidden errors, what does that mean? Just a guess. Yes, Virat. Yeah. It says that the coding level should know the output of the code. Okay, very good going, Smith. Output of the code and expected output. Okay, great. So as to understand the ambiguity. Fine, very nicely done, Smith. So can you tell me that what could be the ambiguity here? Can you just give me the example? Very nicely given, Smith. I really appreciate. I really appreciate the way you explain. But I would like to know the way I have told, the Virat as well as the same thing for you as well. That can you just elaborate with the example? Nirmita, I'm still waiting for your error, your diagnosis. Yes, go ahead. Akansha, Nikhil Bagri, Kushan Chatterjee, Kanish Khandelwal, Jatin. Come on, otherwise from the next session I'm going to give the attendance to those people only who are going to interact with me with the chat box or through the mic, because all through the hand raise. Okay, just take care of that, because I want every student must be able to think. Yes, Daniel, Vyapak. Use your chat box. I do not have any problem. Others, I think I have given you the enough time. So Nirmit is saying if the developers do not have an idea beforehand about what result their code should generate, then there would be a lot of confusion. Okay. So everyone, whatever your thoughts are, I am really agreeing with your thoughts. I'm not denying it. I'm just asking, can you give a simple example, simple Python code or simple Java code of 4 to 5 lines, which is going to say that who is going to generate the ambiguous result or whose results are going to be confusing. Any example? The output is required in a, okay, let's see. So it looks like the Smith has given a very nice answer. So let me go ahead. It is quite interesting. If in my project output requires is a proper attendance count using Bluetooth and managing it as well, but the coder doesn't know it, fine. He assumes we need to get the attendance and not the maintain the sheet for it. Later you will realize that when the client complain about the same because there would be no data, maybe for a week until the client realizes, fine. Okay. So in that case, Smith, you have given a very nice example for the same. But in that case, you can also use those things that, what if the attendance is maintained, but it is somewhere the data is not committed into your system? It's quite possible, isn't it, Smith? It's quite possible that, okay, as a developer, you forgot to issue the commit statement when the things are going to go into the database. As simple as that. And if the commit statement is not being, if the commit statement you forgot, so in that case, the data, even if the transaction is done for that particular time, but later on, I'm not able to get that particular data, isn't it? See, that's how the things are. That's why I ask you that think about it, that which is going to create a problem when you say the confusion. So this is the thing which may create a problem or which may create a confusion. The client may think, okay, he or she has done the transaction successfully, but later they realize, okay, the data is not present. Why the data is not present? Because the software developer has not issued the commit statement. As simple as that. So this is the hidden error. Are you getting me what I'm trying to tell you? Exactly. No way to retrieve it. That's what Satvik. So whenever we are dealing with the transaction, this is the thing that, okay, because unless the commit is being issued, if it is a structured database, the data is not going to be saved. Okay, Nirmit, I believe now you are clear with the things. So these are the hidden errors, hidden coding errors. In the black box testing, I'm going to find that, okay, this thing is done, this thing is not done. But why it is not done, I do not know. Black box tester is not at all aware of that the developer has forgot the commit. Isn't it? Or let's say so, you are accessing a website, I have changed the settings into my proxy. Let's say. Now my request is not able to go through proxy because whatever the address I have developed, that was a static address, what I have given as a developer. Now, since the address as well as the process setting being changed, and now that address no more exists, what I given statically into my system. You must have noticed this thing. The program is working right now initially with the good TLS certificate, and as soon as the client is going to change the certificates at their end, you won't be able to deploy your application. The security settings being changed. You have hard coded the things. This is also undetected error because till that particular data exists, which you have hard coded, till that time my system is going to work, isn't it? As simple as that. Yes, tester should deal with the others. You are really correct. The tester should deal with the real expected behavior of the software. But when you say the real expected behavior, so tester must be aware of which kind of data your product is going to handle. Because every data, your product is going to be validated against the data, isn't it? Validation is done in terms of data. That's what we are discussing continuously. And if the data is no more exist, or data is not according to the requirement, then the things will not move. So when we have discussed the branch testing the other day, we have also said this particular thing that okay, that even if it is a branch testing, we need to be aware of that each and every test case is being, or each and every statement, or each and every branch is being executed at least once. Then and it is going to reach to a proper output. The end of that branch will reach to the proper output. Then and then only I can say the test case is being executed, otherwise not. That's why I've given you two documents to understand your thoughts. See, when you're putting the concept, they are of really no use if you cannot implement it. Are you getting my point? Akansha, I'm still waiting for your answer. Wilfred, Varun, Cheryl, Shivansh, Satvik. No, Satvik has given. Rohit is still remaining. Pranay Khurana, Pavit Singh, Nikhil Babri. I'm still waiting for the answer. Ahmad, are you there, Ahmad? I'm still waiting for your answer. Devansh, I hope you are here right now. Del, fine. So what do you want me to do right now? I do not have energy to talk right now much, so I would like to have the discussion from your side, either through chat box or through your mic. So if you are done, so we can leave from the session in that case. Akansha, Okay, so what we'll do is I will wait for 5 more minutes, then I will leave from the session. But just make sure for the tomorrow's class, until unless you put your thoughts, I cannot start from the graph. I need to discuss tomorrow the graph and I need to finish it. So please just take care about if you do not put your thoughts on through your mic or through the chat window, it is going to be quite difficult for you to cope up with the graphs, to understand that which path is going to is going to work and which path is not. Fine, all the participants. We will stop here for today.